the number 427 first to the nearest 100 or to the nearest 10 and then to the nearest 100. So the first thing we need to do is determine which number is in which place. So we always start all the way to the right. That number all the way to the right is a 1, is the ones place. So there's a 7 in the ones place, a 2 in the tens place, and a 4 in the hundreds place. We're starting by rounding to the nearest 100, so this is the number that may change. So if we find the number in the tens place and we look right next door, we see that there's a 7 right next door. According to the rule, 7 tells us we're going to have to add 1 to the number in the roundings place. So 2 plus 1 is 3, and the 7 has to just become a 0. We always get rid of it, and the number to the left always just drops down. Now I want to pull out this number 27 just for a second and look at it. So if we think about 27 and where it falls on the number line, is 27 closer to 20 or is it closer to 30? Right, it's closer to 30. So 427 would round to 430, not 420. Now let's look at this number 427 again, but this time we're going to look at it in terms of rounding to the nearest 100. So we already said that 7's in the ones place, this 2's in the tens place, so this 4 is in the hundreds place. And we're going to look right next door. This time the number right next door is a 2. 2 tells us to ignore the number in the roundings place, so we're just going to drop that 4 right down. But everything to the right still has to become a 0. So the number 427 rounded to the nearest 100 is 400.